Get ready because what you're about to see might change how you think about desktop operating systems. Fedora 44 has just been released, and it's not just a simple update, it's a statement, a huge leap that changes what we expect from a Linux distribution. In the next few minutes, we're going to break down why this version is set to blow away all expectations. From awesome new desktop environments to important updates under the hood that will power developers, creators, and everyday users alike. Fedora 44 isn't just the future of free software, it's the present, and it's here to show that open-source innovation is moving faster than ever. Buckle up because we're starting now. Let's start with the best part for most users, the Workstation Edition. This version brings GNOME 50 as the default desktop environment, and it's truly amazing. GNOME 50 shows a new level of design and function that you feel right away. The interface is cleaner, the animations are smoother, and every interaction feels thought out and polished. The GNOME team has focused on making the user experience better, removing distractions, and making workflows easier. One of the areas with the biggest improvements is accessibility. GNOME 50 makes things better for all users with a stronger screen reader, better high contrast options, and easier keyboard navigation throughout the system. This isn't just an afterthought, it's a deep part of the system that shows the project's promise to include everyone. Also, the Quick Settings panel has been redesigned to give you faster access to important features like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, dark mode, and power profiles, all with fewer clicks. For creative professionals, color management is super important. Fedora 44 with GNOME 50 makes the system's overall color management better, allowing for easier and more accurate color profiles for each device, making sure what you see on screen is true to life. And in a world where working from home is normal, security is key. That's why there are big improvements to the built-in secure remote desktop. The RDP protocol now gives you a smoother and fully encrypted experience, making it easy to connect to your workstation from anywhere in the world with total peace of mind. But Fedora isn't just GNOME. For those who love to customize and want power, the KDE edition brings Plasma 6.6. This update is a huge step for the Plasma desktop, making its move to Wayland even better and polishing every part of the experience. KDE users will immediately notice it's smoother and looks more consistent. One of the most welcome changes is that KDE now has a unified and simpler Plasma setup. No more scattered settings. Now everything is organized in a logical and easy-to-find way, making it simple to customize your system just how you like it. And first impressions matter, which is why a new, sleek login manager has been introduced that is not only good-looking but also faster and more secure. Plasma 6.6 in Fedora 44 proves that you can have an incredibly customizable desktop without giving up stability or performance. Now let's talk about what makes all of this work, the core of the system. Fedora 44 includes the Linux Kernel 6.19. This isn't just another number. An updated kernel means support for the newest hardware. Do you have a new graphics card, a brand new processor, or a recently released Wi-Fi adapter? It's very likely that kernel 6.19 already supports it right out of the box. This means fewer compatibility problems and great performance from the first time you start it up. Plus, it brings improvements to the system's task scheduler, file system optimizations, and important security fixes that protect your system from the latest threats. Fedora has always been a cutting-edge platform for developers, and this version takes it to another level. It's packed with modern tools and updated compilers. We find the GCC 16 compiler with modern optimizations that can make your code run faster just by recompiling it. Alongside it, LLVM 22 is included, the other big suite of compilers, which also comes with new optimizations for compiling, static analysis, and debugging. The toolchain update doesn't stop there. For back-end developers, Fedora 44 includes Go 1.26, great for building high-performance microservices and cloud applications. Ruby fans will be happy about Ruby 4.0, updated to build modern and scalable web applications. And for the biggest web ecosystem on the planet, we have PHP 8.5, which brings significant performance improvements and new language features that make development easier. To handle the complexity of modern software projects, you need a strong build system. That's why CMake 4.0 has been included, which makes build processes better with clearer syntax and better support for cross-platform projects. The result of all these updates? A faster development cycle. So compiling, testing, and deploying is quicker and cleaner than ever, allowing teams to deliver high-quality software faster. Fedora 44 isn't just for programmers, it also offers workflow improvements ready for professionals and creators. The accurate color management we talked about earlier is key for photographers and graphic designers. For video editors and musicians, improvements in Pipewire and the optional low-latency kernel ensure smooth audio and video playback with perfect sync. Working with containers, whether with Podman or Docker, is more efficient thanks to kernel optimizations and updated tool versions, allowing you to create and manage isolated development environments with very little resource usage. And how do we get all of this up and running? The installation process has also gotten big improvements. Installations using Anaconda are now smarter, with better hardware detection and simpler network setup that speeds up deployments in production environments and workstations. Also, the live media is ready for testing and recovery. You can boot Fedora 44 directly from a USB drive to try it on your hardware without installing anything, or to use it as a rescue system if your main installation has problems. And for those who use Secure Boot, the process is more transparent and stronger than ever. Let's talk about performance and stability. With every release, we expect Fedora to be faster and lighter, and version 44 doesn't disappoint. Boot times have been cut down thanks to optimizations in system and the kernel. Idle memory usage, in both GNOME and KDE, has been fine-tuned, leaving more resources for your applications. The experience with Wayland, the default display server, is the most polished to date, almost completely getting rid of screen tearing and improving how multiple monitors with different refresh rates are handled. Of course, no software is perfect. There might be small issues, especially with very specific hardware or NVIDIA setups. We always recommend checking the official release notes to know about any known problems and their solutions. So, what's the verdict? Fedora 44 isn't just hype, it's a solid, polished, and super powerful operating system. It's an essential toolkit for advanced users, developers, and professionals who need the latest in open-source technology, but with the stability that comes from a strict development cycle. The addition of EFI ARC64 support opens the door to a new kind of devices, like Windows on ARM laptops, making Fedora's reach wider. This version is a bold statement. Free software innovation is alive, doing great, and speeding up. It's the result of work from a global community of thousands of contributors who believe in an open and accessible digital future for everyone. If you're looking for an operating system that respects you, gives you control, and offers you the best tools for free, look no further. Fedora 44 is for you. Are you ready to make the switch? Updating is easy for users of older versions, and if you're new, the download is waiting for you. We'd love to hear what you think. Subscribe for more reviews like this, and tell us in the comments, what distribution are you currently using, and what feature of Fedora 44 excites you the most?